Alright. Mic check, mic check. This thing's working. Alright guys, so I'm gonna do this as quick as possible and just try to keep the video short. There's a bunch of drama and stuff earlier on explanicide stream between myself and Shady. So I'm just gonna let this play for a minute. I'll probably skip it. Like this is a Mara's bomb duel. Shady and I were arguing, trying to make a fair fight between the two of us. And I'll just show you screenshots and shit. Just let the pictures speak for it. But this is just a long, like, delayed Mara's bomb duel. We'll just skip a bunch of this. Anyways, so about 2 weeks ago, I went up to Shady in Stormhaven, and I challenged him to a 1v1. Just went up to duel him, and he declined it. So I just started dueling other people. A little bit later, I went up to Shady again and challenged him to a duel again, and he declined it again. And this time, he typed in chat and said, I'm not dueling that proc cheese." And that was it. And I didn't respond, I just dueled other people. So after seeing Shady on PTS, and then, you know, like last week, seeing him again today after they were doing grudge matches versus the X guy, XS or whatever. Anyways, long story short, Shady and XS dueled X's for 38 minutes, 37 minutes in a Mara's bomb stalemate cinder storm corrosive Zon fight. And I simply just said, like, dude, just take off Mara's bomb, add another DPS set, and you'll kill him in under 2 minutes. And so a bunch of people said, alright, do it then, let's see it, blah blah blah. I'll go back and get that clip too. It's on explanicide stream probably. I have to go back and look for it. Although explanicide banned me after I dueled Shady here and went into his chat and told him that Shady died. He said, "Shut the fuck up, you're a pussy," and he just banned me. So whatever, it is what it is. Anyways, back on track. I dueled X's. I killed him in a minute and 43 seconds. And I don't use Mara, Cinderstorm, or Corrosive. So Shady and I kept going back and forth, trying to find terms to duel each other. And eventually I just say, alright dude, let's just duel a no CP. Fucking no CP, no procs. It's full, like, totally legit. There's no cheese, no nothing. Let's just duel there. And Shady agreed. And this was, I'll just pull this over. This is what Shady said. At first. So you see he's talking about the proc builds and stuff. Anyways, I'll do this quickly. You guys can screenshot if you want to read the whole thing. But he agrees to fight me for 10 mil in no CP, no procs. Okay, and then after that, I'm sitting down there and I've been waiting for him for like 20 minutes. He doesn't show up. So then I asked Monk, I was like, dude, where's this guy? Is he still there? Then he comes in and says, I don't have a CP build. He's like, alright, dude, you said you wanted to duel in no CP. Like, anyways, I understood that. Said, alright, well, just let me know. He never let me know. This was 2 days ago. He never said anything back. He never let me know. So after seeing him today again, I brought that up. And anyways, he kept just running around saying, okay, well, tell me your build and we'll run the exact same build then. Blah, 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 yada, yada. Then he said, like, okay, well, I can't run that. I don't have Rattle Cage. I don't have Markin. Can we run something else? It's like, Alright, dude, just go make your own fucking no CP build. Just go make something. Test it out for a little bit if you need to or whatever. And let me know when you're ready, and we'll duel. And this time, you know, we're talking about dueling for 50 mil. And 1 second, let me refresh in game. I don't want to go AFK because I want to show CMX. Okay, anyways, let me go back to, oh, whoops. Let me go back to this, and we'll show what happens at the end of this duel when Shady dies. Alright, this is good. Anyways, yeah. It's just a bunch of loopholes, and explanicide is just, how should I say, he's just instigating the situation for his friends. I don't know. I try not to, like, take my own side too much, so I try to, like, find terms to level it with Shady. Eventually I messaged him and said, like, dude, let's just fight. No rules at all. Absolutely no rules. Nothing. No rules, no nothing. 50 mil right now. And he came over here to Alakir Desert, and that's what we did. We fought absolutely no rules. Use whatever the fuck you want. And yeah, I mean, I assumed that his food buff wore out, and he just stood there. But then I noticed that his food buff was there. It was fine. So then I was just guessing that he's just giving up because it was a stalemate Mara's bomb fight. You know, it was probably going to go on forever. But yeah, he came back like a minute later, and he said that he DC'd. So that was his reasoning for just standing there at the end. He said he disconnected. I asked him to show proof, but yeah, he didn't have any, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. It's whatever. Long story short, though, we agreed to, like, no rules. Absolutely anything goes. Technically speaking, he did die. He did, you know, lose the fight, but it's whatever. I mean, he says he disconnected. Maybe he did. Not going to harp on it too much. Don't expect to get paid or anything like that. It's fine. Anyway, so here's the CMX. I pull 3.65 mil, or 3.65 DPS. Again, this is a Mara's bomb fight, so we're missing like half our DPS to each other. Yeah, pretty standard setup for me. Burning is almost always my top damage. Usually Blood Craze is much higher, but again, he's cleansing all my dots, so it's to be expected to see Zon and Flames of Oblivion higher up on the list. So yeah, 3650 overall. And I noticed my light attacks here. This is pretty standard. This is almost always where my light attacks are, but I got 184 light attacks on the front bar, 184 on the back bar. So that's a very fluent, even rotation, constantly light attacking for every single ability. So it's a very standard, like, fluent, even rotation. And then Shady, we've got 3,045 DPS, so he's 600 DPS behind me. Not sure why his DPS is behind me. I guess, I mean, he's running Cinderstorm and Mara with Corrosive and Zon. His light attacks are much higher on his damage, so that's most likely due to Corrosive, because he's getting higher numbers for his too, by like 1,000 damage on his max, almost like 900. So this is probably Corrosive is what's adding a lot, but he's also getting off. He got off 264 light attacks on the front bar, 168 on the back bar. So not sure exactly what's causing that, but just connecting more light attacks overall, but his damage is noticeably lower even with corrosive. Again, he doesn't have master dual wield, so most likely his light attack damage is from corrosive, and he probably is running Draugerkin on the front bar and Mars Bomb on the back bar. He is running Sea Serpent Coil and Zon. You can see that in the video. So, anyways, long story short, Shady didn't want to duel me because he said that I run proxies. But in doing that, I was watching him duel other people in literally fucking the same thing. Like, he's running proxies. Zon is this, like, probably the second strongest proc in the game. And yeah, you're using it, Shady. Not to mention you're running Mara, Corrosive, and Cinderstorm. Like, it literally does not get any more cheese for a DK than the build Shady is running. But yeah, he wants to complain about me running proc damage. I don't know. It is what it is. Anyways, you guys can form your own opinion. Just wanted to show, because a bunch of people were asking about it. So, showed you guys the CMX, and showed you the video, like, most of it anyways. And, I don't know. I guess he DC'd at the end. It's whatever. It is what it is. I'll try to fight him again later, but he usually declines me. So, alright. Take it easy, people. Peace out. Thanks for watching.